Thank you very much. And we will commence with the starting lineups. And for the away team, we have Newington Indians. At guard, he's a senior this year, 6'3", Jared Simmons. At head guard, he's a junior, J.P. Picasso. At forward, senior, 21 back to him. At the other goal, he's a senior, 22, Isaac Ortiz. The other senior at forward, number 23, Timmy Rivera. The starters for the Newington Indians. Now for the home team, the Bloomfield Warhawks. At guard, 6'1" senior, Mr. Chris Rose. At forward, 6'3" senior, number 1, Russell Thompson. At the other guard, also a senior, number 3, Dexter Lawson. At the other guard, senior guard, number 5, Jordan Pruitt. And at the other guard, he's also a senior, 5'10", number 11, Josh Moore Henry. Our referees for this game is Andy Saville, Dave Moore, and Troy Wilborn.
My name's JC McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
Greater Hartford Pro-Am Classic here to the dot. Rain Frame checking in.
Ronell Montz here with you on for the second annual Greater Hartford Pro-Am High School Basketball Classic. It's a pleasure to be back here with my man Brandon Frame.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
Really braved the snow.
Definitely. We had a big snow delay today. A lot of snow out there today. I had to dig myself out this morning.
Me too.
Man, that's why I was a little late today, but you know what? We're here. I'm excited.
Yes, happy to be here.
We're going to do our
Newington,
thing.
Bloomfield.
Yep.
Rivals. We got this kid here, Jared Simmons, so we're going to see what he can do. He's highly touted in the state, one of the best players, so we'll see what's going on. Newington with the start with the ball. Turnover right off the bat with scrappy defense. Bloomfield.
Early. Bloomfield starts out early with the 3-ball.
Early 3-ball.
Big shot by Jordan Pruitt.
You can tell it's the beginning of the season, a few minutes in, but it's a little scrappy.
Yeah, it's the first game.
There haven't been too many games yet, so they're still getting a feel for
Right.
playing with each other. But 2 points there by Newington.
Right. The crowd is starting to filter in a little today.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people getting a late start because of that snow and ice out there. It's the early part of the season right now. This is when you get to make your mark right now. For players that didn't have a big name coming out from preseason, they can make their mark right now in the first game of the season and hopefully get a win as well.
Bloomfield pushing up to get out and run. Oh, good block there.
Way to push the ball up,
Jared
a better
Simmons
defense.
is the kid I was talking about, Jared Simmons. Led Newington in scoring last year. Looking to lead to do the same thing. He might have to carry a heavier load this year.
Like he stepped up on defense as well. That was a hell of a block right there for him. Good block right there on that play.
So we got, looks like a matchup zone by Newington. 3-2 matchup. Jordan Pruitt, he's leading, starting off early.
Jordan Pruitt,
scores, so it looked like
he's hot.
While
it's cold outside, he's hot inside right now. That's his second 3-ball. He has all 6 Bloomfield points right now.
It's always important right there. those 50-50 balls. You know, those that sometimes that always come down at the end. Who had more 50-50 balls? Who
You're
really
right.
put that effort there to get the ball when it was get on the floor and get dirty.
You're right. And in plays like that, when there's a scramble on the floor like that, I think Bloomfield will come out the winner because a lot of those players are football players.
Yes.
So they're used to scrapping and digging to get the advantage.
First personal foul of the day. Number 22, Isaac Ortiz, the foul. Newington still in their zone. Bloomfield doing a really good job moving the ball through that zone. Number 11,
Josh Moore-Henry.
Moore-Henry.
That was a nice take on that baseline right there.
Way to attack the baseline. Bloomfield up early, 8-2. First termite of the day.
I would like to thank our keynote sponsors, including the National Guard. They're in the corridor. Make sure you check them out. Chopper Sergeant Leano and Sergeant Roman. Connecticut National Guard.
We got 2 more games today. We got a game, Greenwich, Notre Dame, West Haven at 6.
That should be a good one.
Weaver High School and those Middletown High School.
My alma mater, Weaver High School. See what we can do this year against Middletown High School this year.
Yes,
First
sir.
game of the season. Like he got away with a walk there.
Bloomfield pushing the ball. Number 3,
Good take.
Dexter Lawson Jr. Bloomfield cleaned up on the boards. They getting after it on defense. I think that, you know, this is an early favorite right here. I'm not sure what Newington's going to do. It seems like they're just a little bit overmatched athletically to this Bloomfield Warhawk team.
Bloomfield is very experienced. They have a lot of athletes. Dexter Lawson Jr., who just scored the last basket, just had a turnover right here, but he's a real serious athlete. He's a quarterback at Bloomfield High School for the football team. He had a real good season this year, a great season actually. And I look for big things for him for the rest of the season in the basketball. He's a smart kid, a real athletic kid, and he gets it done. But you're right, though. I think Newington may be
Looks like
overmatched.
almost like in a little boxing one on the kid Jared Simmons.
Yeah, they're trying to slow him up and just make everybody else beat him.
Yeah.
Good shot by Ortiz on that possession. Bloomfield is getting to the rack with ease, man.
Russell Thompson.
Newington's going to have to close that middle up.
Yeah, they're just really killing the zone, passing through it, doing all the things that you're taught to get through the zone.
Right.
Here we go. Newington on the board.
Ortiz said, I'm not scared, though. Right back at you.
Just moving this ball, Bloomfield. Doing all the things. Good coaching.
Bloomfield is playing real scrappy.
They're just getting to it, getting to the basket.
That's the Lawson Jr. showing that strength to the basket right there. He's finishing. Looks like he's matured a little bit this year as well, too.
Absolutely.
Got a little bigger. Like he's been doing some push-ups out here. Good D.
Seems like I don't think Newington has any answers for what Bloomfield is giving us.
No.
It's just like an onslaught here, and I'm not sure what Newington's gonna do to really slow down this pace of this game that Bloomfield is playing.
It's a long game, but it's early. But you're right. Right now, it looks like Bloomfield definitely has the advantage, the big advantage. But we'll see if they can keep it up. 3 more quarters, 3.5 more quarters.
Oh, we have a Bloomfield 14, Newington 6. Turnover there by Bloomfield. Going back down. 14-6, 3 minutes, 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here at the Spirit of the Dock, Greater Hartford Pro-Am Classic. Brandon Frame, Ronell Musk here bringing you the live action because that's just what we do.
Even when there's a blizzard outside, snowstorm outside.
Even when it's a blizzard outside. There we go. Another turnover.
Out of bounds, possession back to Newington. Checking back into the game next to Boston.
No, even if there's snow outside, I wouldn't have missed this. I'm glad we still have this today. I wouldn't have missed this for anything.
Always have to be here.
I mean, it's always good to come out for a day of basketball, but when it's a situation where we're playing in the spirit of Doc, that always makes it better.
Absolutely.
And this basketball classic that we formerly called the Doc Hurley Classic that I played in as well back in the day.
Yep, me too. Me too.
And it's just a pleasure to even be on the broadcast here right now at the former Doc Hurley Classic, the Greater Hartford Pro-Am High School Basketball Classic, now that it's known as. But we're definitely in the spirit of Doc. And like I said, it's a pleasure for me to be here even doing a broadcast. But I wouldn't have missed this at all.
Absolutely. Yeah, I remember when I was playing, I got the opportunity to play in the Civic Center one year as well. So some great opportunities. As Bloomfield pushes the ball down the court here, turnover again. Very sloppy play here on both teams.
Right, it's first game of the season.
14-6. Definitely see a little bit of sloppy play.
Right.
Actually, Bloomfield, they edged East Catholic. They actually had one game. So East
Bloomfield
Catholic
has won. Okay, 1-0.
A ranked team in the state with the Kansas State commit Mike McGurl, but they edged them. So Bloomfield's a little battle tested already. So they got coming into this game with a lot of confidence.
East Catholic always has a tough team and they play real tough. And Bloomfield, like you said, Bloomfield got that win. So that was a big victory. Like I said, Bloomfield is filled with athletes. And their leader, Dexter Lawson Jr., he's the floor general. He's the quarterback of the football team, and he's like the quarterback right now on their basketball team. He's the leader. How he goes, Bloomfield will go this year, I believe. But they have a nice, solid team. They have a nice, solid squad. And I do look for big things for Bloomfield this year.
Absolutely. Jordan Pruitt at the line knocks down the first one of a two-shot foul. 15-8, Bloomfield over Newington Indians.
Knocks down the second.
Knocks down the second, 16-8. We've been looking at the Bloomfield roster. You see they got a lot of seniors. Battle tested. They've been through it. They are ready. They're trying to make that run for a state title here.
Right.
With a senior-led squad.
That's always good when you have juniors and seniors.
Great defense there by the Warhawks, forcing a timeout. That's the second timeout already here in the first quarter. So they're trying to regroup to see what they can do to come back out and take a lead here and make an impact here in the first quarter.
Right. With 1:31 left in the first quarter, Bloomfield is up 16-8. Let's see if Newington can close that gap.
The official apparel sponsor.
It's early.
GHPA.
I think Newington make a couple adjustments, play a little bit more scrappier defense, try to close that middle up and stop Bloomfield from getting to that middle to the basket. I think they'll be all right.
Yeah.
They're only down 8 right now, and it's early. They'll make those little adjustments. But if Bloomfield is going to prove that they're a championship caliber team, they won't have none of that, and they'll just continue to do what they're doing, and they'll just add on to their lead. We'll see.
2016 sponsor GHPA tip-off.
Still haven't heard much from Jared Simmons. He came in so highly touted, but Bloomfield's got this really tight boxing one on him. I think they just make everybody else try to score.
Boxing want to do that.
He's doing some work down there, but he can't do it all. He needs some support from the rest of his team. Foul there on Bloomfield. 1 minute, 19 seconds left in the first quarter. 16-10. Warhawks over the Indians. CCC battle here at the Doc Hurley. Spirit of the Doc, Greater Hartford Pro-Am Classic. Trinity College, one of the best liberal arts schools in the country. We appreciate them for allowing us to come in here and play basketball on this college court, getting the kids the college atmosphere.
It's great for the kids to get this feel. I'm just going to go ahead and say Jordan Pruitt, he's a shooter.
This backcourt tandem with Jordan Pruitt, Dexter Lawson Jr., they are come ready to play.
I can just tell a shooter when I see one, and he is a shooter. Even the ones that he misses looks real good.
19-12, Warhawks over the Indians.
With the hesitation.
Just going right at it, right to the basket.
Good rebound, Mr. McCauley. Cooper with the floor to get by.
Got to make those easy baskets. There you go. 24. Nate Aline with a basket, 19-14.
Little awkward, but you know I'll take it. That's 2
Yes.
points. Let's see how the floor general closes out this quarter right now.
10 seconds left in the first quarter, 19-14. Warhawks over the Indians.
Got to move fast. 3 seconds left. Got to attack.
That was a great D to end the first half there. End of the first quarter, 19-14. Bloomfield Warhawks over the Newington Indians. We're going to cut to a break so you can hear from our sponsors.
Nice pass to the big man. Can't finish.
We're back here. Greater Hartford Pro-Am Classic. Started the second quarter, 19-14. Bloomfield Warhawks over the Newington Indians. You know, it's only a 5-point game, and I think that that's really interesting considering that Newington hasn't really played as well. They've been able to pull through and get a little bit of work done to close that lead at the end of the first quarter. Steal by Bloomfield, push the ball, oh, right back. Jared Simmons is on the board, finally got his 2 points. Jared Simmons with 2, 19-16, so one possession ball game. If you were to watch this game, it doesn't necessarily look like it would be a one-possession ball game. But Newington is starting to get the feel for the game that they didn't have in those first few minutes of the game. That's why the game is 32 minutes long.
Right, they closed that gap down. Like I said, if Bloomfield wants to prove that they're a championship caliber team, they'll just stop this run right here. And they'll step up on defense and start getting to the rack. And it starts with Dexter Lawson Jr. He has to take control of the game and control the pace of the game.
He's got a little bit of momentum here on a little 4-0 run to start the second quarter. Newington sitting here in a 2-3 zone now. Back to a 3-2 zone. Bloomfield moving the ball around. Oh, there's Jared Simmons. Jared Simmons showing up and showing out. He came into the game highly rated here in the state of Connecticut, one of the top 20 players in the state this year, and you're starting to see that a little bit. That boxing one, he's starting to figure out how to play through that. He's at the free throw line for 2, 19-18. Warhawks over the Indians.
Like I said, it's early, so you know they're going to make adjustments, and he made an adjustment. They started off with a boxing one on him. He kind of figured it out right now, and he's getting a little loose. But Bloomfield needs to step their game up and stop this onslaught by Newington if they want to win this game. Newington look like they settled down, and they're the team right now that settled down and they're calm, and they're controlling the pace of the game. Let's see if Bloomfield can slow that up. Let's see what they'll do.
These free throws here.
They missed both.
2 free throws. That's going to come down to always at the end of the game. You know, you always look at that stat. That's one of those stats you always look at. Newington with another turnover. Jared Simmons putting in work. Jared Simmons for 2. Newington on a 6-0 run.
And they took the lead.
The second quarter to take the lead. 20-19.
Right.
Newington leading Bloomfield at the current moment.
Bloomfield needs to step it up right now.
They do. They I don't know what happened, But they just came out. Maybe got a little cocky, a little too confident.
Got a little happy with the lead.
A little happy.
A little cocky, a little happy with the lead.
Turn the ball over each time down.
Right.
They haven't got a shot off this quarter.
Right.
So that
That's
defense,
true.
Newington came out and said, you know what, we have to win this game on the defensive end.
And Newington capitalized on it. Let's see if they can add to this lead. It's a 1-point lead now. They were just down heavy. Let's see if they can add to it.
Yes.
Big shout out to some of that league sponsor. They sponsor that red team with all the UConn players. And just at the Zach Red Squad. Big shout out to the Zach's Foundation for supporting the GHPA.
All right, Bloomfield inbounding the ball. They're actually down one.
Newington
on a 6-0 run.
Playing some scrappy defense.
See what we got going here. Newington in his zone. Bloomfield was doing a good job in the first half. Turnover, another turnover. 5 possessions down, 5 turnovers. Not okay if they want to win this game.
It's never okay when you turn the ball over. That's the fastest way to lose.
Bloomfield in a man-to-man now, so it's not really a boxing on a straight man-to-man. Let's see if Newington runs some screens for their guy, Jared Simmons.
Mr. Vincent, Sean handles. Simmons gets it down low to Ali, to big Mr. McCauley.
Jump ball, good defense there by the Warhawks. And it stays, possession stays with Newington High School.
Possession stays with the Indians.
Oh, okay, we had a little switch on that. Possession belonged to the Warhawks. So Warhawks ball, they're down 1. 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. And they're looking to turn it around after 5 turnovers in a row.
Nice move with the baseline, but you got to finish that, young fella. It's like it's a lid on that basket right now for Bloomfield. They haven't been able to score in a while now. They had 1 point since the start of the quarter. I think Jordan Pruitt needs to start lining those threes up and lining those jump shots up and knocking them down.
Need some Bloomfield to step up. There he goes, number 5.
Right on, see if he can get it right on key. Oh, no.
Jordan Pruitt was hot in the first quarter. Didn't make that here in the second quarter.
But it sure did
But
look
he showed
good,
up
though.
on defense end. He can try to turn it over. Playing tough defense there.
Got to move the ball with the pass. Don't dribble.
Here goes Bloomfield, being very scrappy on defense. Turning the ball over. Jared Simmons pushing the ball. What is he going to do?
Newington is scrapping right now,
pass.
and they're out scrapping
Big
Bloomfield.
move.
Good
That's
spin
my
move on the
man,
baseline.
The big homie,
Great move by Matt
Matt
McKinnon.
McKinnon, putting in work in the post. Bloomfield down 3 now, 22-19. Newington pushing. To McKinnon. Oh, out of bounds. Good hustle, though, by the Warhawks. Good hustle.
Good hustle by Bloomfield. Newington is really
It's been a 10-point swing.
right. Newington is
It was
really
19-12.
they're really pushing the issue right now.
22-19. What is Bloomfield going to do? They're struggling at the moment.
They need to
But
just
it's a
calm
long
down
game.
and settle
We
down.
got a
So
lot
guys,
of time.
got a whole other half.
Ball into McKinnon. 22 with the bank shot. I don't know if he called it, but Isaac Ortiz, 6-point of the day.
You know what, Brandon? He didn't have to call it. We'll take it though.
We take it.
Off the
And
glass
Indians
with
are
the
cool
kiss.
with it. You don't have to call it to make it count. So
Exactly.
2 points on the board, 24-19. Warhawks lose it. You know what? The Warhawks are missing a lot of layups.
They haven't made a
They've
basket.
missed
They made 1
6 or
point all
7
quarter.
layups. And that's proven to be the difference in the game right now, is missed layups.
Right.
The first shot that you learn in basketball is a layup,
Exactly.
and they're not making it.
And that lid is locked for Bloomfield right now. They can't make a bucket.
All those in the building, make sure you stay.
They've been stuck on 19 since the 7-minute mark in the quarter, and they can't get off of it.
Here goes
Newington with the
another
turnover.
Okay, here we go. Jordan Pruitt to the basket and 1. Give him 2 points. He's going to try to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Brandon, this kid Jordan Pruitt is a player, man.
He is very solid.
He has a lot of Bloomfield's points. I think he has about 12 points right now, maybe 10.
Getting
I'm not sure the official score, but he's putting up shots. He has been the one that's been holding Bloomfield down right now with
Absolutely.
his buckets, and he's at the line right now to try to get a three-point play. Let's see if he can make
That
it.
senior-led squad there, you know.
Right.
That always proves that experience does prove to be very important.
Exactly.
There we go. Jordan Pruitt knocks down a free throw. 24-22. Bloomfield down 2 to the Newington Indians. We have a timeout. We're going to cut to a break, and we'll be back very soon. Thank you.
My name is J. Stan McCauley, and I do business as Light Source Productions. I provide professional services in the area of strategic video communications. First, what we do is we help you craft your message using what I call the rule of the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and why. We do event documentation, content acquisition, full-scale productions, editing, and of course distribution through our social media television network. And with social media, video is more important now than it has ever been. Whether you're talking big business, small business, nonprofit, church, or just an individual. Let's say you plan you're planning an event, a wedding, whatever the case may be. But let's say a big event, but no video. And you spent all this time, all these hours to put this event on, and maybe 100, 200 people attend the event. But more important than that is that thousands could attend by watching it on social media. But of course, you don't think about this until after the event is over. You can't afford not to capture it for social media. And despite what people think, I am affordable. Give me a call. Let's plan your next video project and share it with the world on my social media television network. I promise you that you will have the attention of one person, me.
All right, here we go. Back from the timeout. Newington up 2 with the ball, pushing the ball. Down the court, Isaac Ortiz pushing the ball over the court. Bloomfield with some pressure defense right now. Almost got the turnover. There it is, pressure defense with the turnover. Up to Jordan Pruitt, to the basket. Reverse layup, 2 points. Jordan Pruitt holding it down here for Bloomfield in the second quarter, 24-24. It's looking good. We have a good game here, ladies and gentlemen. Newington Indians, Bloomfield Warhawks. We're going to see how this pans out, but it's good so far.
Definitely a good game
action.
right now. Jordan Pruitt, like I said, that was a great layup on that play right there. He's a finisher. He's a baller. He's definitely getting it done for
coming
Bloomfield.
with the pressure D. They're trying to win off turnovers. Ortiz, too strong for Ortiz. Bloomfield scrappy, but a foul there on Newington.
That's his first.
Here we go. Newington's not really putting too much pressure on the Warhawks, letting them bring down the ball. They're starting to man up here. We'll see how that goes. They've been playing zone all the game, but they're switching to a man. So we'll see if Bloomfield can take advantage of that, because they proved to be just a slightly more athletic team.
Actually, it's like a matchup zone
That's a
going on
bad
right now.
shot right there.
Very bad shot.
To go man, and you don't want to exploit that, and you take the long 3. Luckily, they got the offensive rebound, but
My philosophy is when they go man, attack the rack.
Exactly.
Attack the rack,
Get
get
to
the
the
basket.
rack. Give me 2 points, 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Right.
Also on the drive, mid-range floater. Can't buy it.
No basket. Number 3, Dexter Lawson Jr. on the shot with a miss. Newington pushes the ball. Jared Simmons with the ball. They double team him. They do not want to see him do anything. They get the ball back over to Cooper Johnson. Cooper Johnson is doing well here. 5 points on the day.
Mid-range shot.
Oh!
Good defense, good block.
I wasn't sure about that call, ref.
Newington has
I
stepped
can
up the
critique the
intensity
ref.
in this game
I won't
right
get
now.
fined. I don't agree with that call. But that's what the ref saw.
Exactly. I don't agree with it either. That was a good block.
So we have number 2, Phillip Underwood at the free throw line. Junior center, junior guard, 6'1". makes the first free throw. 27, Newington 25, Bloomfield. Bloomfield still down 2. After really strong first quarter play, the second quarter has just not been as good. It's been almost 180 swing. So we'll see with these last 2 minutes and 31 seconds how Bloomfield starts to put it back together to keep the score close.
Because Newington has definitely been the aggressor this second quarter. They made the adjustments. They stepped up. They relaxed. They calmed down. Their star stepped up, even though he just turned the ball
pass
over.
there by Jared Simmons. Turnover. Bloomfield pushing the ball. Lawson Jr. resetting it. Getting to the rack here as Newington goes man. Got a finish.
It's a good move by Dexter Lawson Jr., but he has to finish that shot right there.
See, that's sometimes when I'm looking at this is where the fundamentals of teaching the game comes into play. You just got to jam the rebounder. You don't have to go for that. Number 4 with the foul there. Or number 1 there, Russell Thompson Bishop with the foul. Simply ill-advised mistake that he didn't have to do. Newington pushing the ball down. Strong defense again by the Warhawks. That's what's keeping them in the game, is their defense. Put a lot of pressure on Newington, using their athleticism to their strength to turn the ball over. Newington trying to get through on this man-to-man zone. Cooper Johnson passing the ball. No miss there by Timmy Rivera. Dexter Lawson Jr. Can't buy a basket right now. We got a 27-25 game. Newington up 2 here at the Greater Hartford Pro-Am. Spirit of the Dock Basketball Classic.
Can't think of no other place I want to be on a Saturday but here.
I think we're sitting on like 15 turnovers here in the first half.
It's a lot of turnovers.
We just need to get the turnovers under control. Whoever gets the turnovers under control is probably going to win this game.
Well, we saw that in the first few minutes of the first half. When Newington came out a little sloppy, but then they made the adjustments and they relaxed, they calmed down. Now they have the lead, and Dexter Lawson is just still attacking. You gotta attack. They came out aggressive, Bloomfield did, but it seemed like they just died down a little bit. They're playing a little passive right now.
They missed layups.
They missed a lot of layups and turned the rock over. And Newington is playing very, very poised.
1-1. We got a 1 minute and 8 seconds left here in the first half. Newington, Bloomfield. Newington up by 2. We've seen a really bit of a sloppy game here, but it's still a good game.
Very
Sloppy,
good game.
But good.
Very good game. And we're going to see that. I mean, I expect the next 2 games that we do will be a little bit sloppy as well because it's the beginning of the season. When it gets to maybe the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th game of the season, then you start to see teams tighten up. You get the rotations tighter, and you get to know who does what, who can do what. Coaches make the adjustments every game.
Dexter Lawson Jr. at the free throw line. First of a 1-and-1.
Spirit of the Dock tournament is going on. There's nothing to do.
There we go, Dexter Lawson Jr. knocking down the free throw there, bringing his team 1 point closer to tie the game.
Free throws wins games.
Free throws matter. Black lives matter, but
free throws matter. You're right.
Free throws matter.
Free throws matter.
Tie game. 1 minute, 8 seconds left. At second quarter, here at Trinity College, home of the Bantams. Let's see what Newington's going to do here. They've had the lead for most of the second quarter as they turn a 6-point deficit into as much of a 6-point lead. No team has led more than 8 points here today so far.
It's been a tight game.
Very tight game.
Let's see what school finishes off this quarter, the last 45 seconds, I should say.
Another turnover.
Nice in and out move. Nice in and out hesitation move.
2 points for Chris Rose.
Chris Rose Jr. His father, Chris Rose, played at Weaver and played in the Greater Hartford Pro himself.
Oh, no turnover. This defense, Bloomfield's defense has definitely proven to be a factor in keeping this game close, and now that they turn it into a 29-27 lead a lead that they once lost, but their defense
Right.
has been very important. Defense wins championships.
Like you said, free throws matter. Defense matters as well. You can't win a championship if you don't have good defense. And Bloomfield definitely made that adjustment and put a lot of pressure on Newington, and it's proven to be a good move for them because they have the lead now. Let's see if they can keep that. Good D by Bloomfield.
Good defense. Bad decisions by Newington. Leads to another turnover. We have the end of the first half. Bloomfield 29, Newington 27. It's been a great first half. We're going to go to a break. We get back with the second half. Great game here at the Greater Hartford Pro-Am Classic. Spirit of Doc. Arnell Bunch, Brandon Frame, bringing you the play-by-play. You don't get no better than this.
Not at all.
Rest in peace, Greg Sager.
Okay.
Right, welcome back here, Greater Hartford Pro-Am High School Basketball Classic, Spirit of the Doc 2016. Getting ready to kick off the second quarter here, or the third quarter, my apologies there. 29-27, Warhawks over the Indians of Newington. Let's see what's gonna do. First half was a little sloppy, but it was still well played. Jared Simmons, McKinnon with the offensive rebound. Big rebound, McKinnon, 2 points, 29-29. Right here, early start here in the second half. I like the way that started. I'm excited.
Let's see what Newington can do out here. I mean, they start off good on the boards right there with the putback. Let's see if they can continue that.
Dexter Lawson. Oh, there we go.
Newington has made the adjustment.
J.P. DeCastro.
J.P. DeCastro. Yes, with the 3 ball.
32-29, Indians over the Warhawks. Seems like at halftime they had a little talk and everybody's got their bearings and we're in for a barn burner.
Right.
Newington with the defensive rebound. Oh, with the pass. There we go. No.
Turnover.
Turnover after turnover. Again, a little still sloppy here. Big boy. There we go.
And one. The big boy with a big boy play.
He's playing like a horse. He's a horse out there today.
He's playing like a grown man out there right now.
And he's holding it down there in the post.
Great spin move on that baseline right there for 2
McKinnon,
and one.
A senior forward, battle tested, 4 years, probably playing varsity at least 2. Doing well. See if he get 3 the old-fashioned way here at the free throw line. Booyah! Another point there. 35-29. 8-0 run here for the Indians to take the lead, 35-29. 6 minutes and 50 seconds left here in this third quarter.
Little out of control right there.
The basket out of control there.
Definitely.
Just what Newington wants. Jared Simmons looking. Finds his teammate. Back to Simmons. To Castro. Good defense there by the Warhawks.
Good defense.
Defense still holding it down there. Pruitt with the 3. He's got a hot hand since the first half. 3 points, 35-32.
He is in fuego.
Indians over the Warhawks.
He is in fuego. He gets it done from that perimeter.
JP DeCastro, second three here in the third quarter, coming out shooting. Must have had a talk with coach, say, I gave you the green light, why you ain't shooting the ball?
Exactly.
And he's shooting the ball now.
I don't know, Brandon. Both teams have made the adjustments, and both teams are lighting it up from perimeter right now. Dexter Lawson Jr. to the basket. Oh, no.
We got a jump ball there.
We got a jump ball. The ball gets stuck in the hoop.
Looking like it's a Warhawks ball because the Indians led with the ball. Warhawks going against this 3-2 zone Newington's been playing for most of the game. They stepped out of it for a slight moment when they played a little man-to-man. Bloomfield moving the ball with his Russell Westbrook pull-up, no good. Simmons with the steal. Simmons to the basket. Simmons for 2 points.
Simmons with the yell.
Jared Simmons
He's feeling himself right now.
Taking the lead to 40-32. Timeout, Warhawks. They got to readjust. Up 2 at the half, down 8. 2 minute and a half, 2.5 minutes into the half, down 8. Got to regroup.
Bloomfield needed that timeout right there. Let's see them make the adjustment. They're down 8. Newington is in control of this game right now. Let's see if Bloomfield can make these adjustments. They started off good, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
AccessTV.org, covering your world around the web.
Over the Bloomfield Warhawks here in the third quarter. A big CCC matchup here. These two teams can see each other again, maybe in the CCC tournament. Bloomfield with the ball, looking to attack this 3-2 zone that the Indians have been in the whole game. Moving the ball. Dexter Lawson been pulling. That was the ill-advised shot there.
That came from
You might have the green light, but you got to know when to use the green light.
Exactly.
Oh! The ref didn't see that because that was off on Newington.
Looked like it was off Newington's player number 23. Definitely, we need some instant
Instant replay in
replay.
high school. I don't know.
I don't know if we can get
Talk to
that.
Stan McCauley, see what we can do. We need instant replay.
Maybe Stan can do anything. He's a genius editor.
I know. Some replay. Shout out Access TV Network. Stan McCauley bringing you good content to the greater Hartford community. The real MVP.
Forever. He's been behind that camera forever. He does a great job.
Oh, Newington in the man-to-man. See if Bloomfield would exploit this with athleticism. Here we go, Dexter Lawson Jr.
Nice pull-up by Dexter Lawson Jr.
Still right there. Privet.
I'll tell you what, Pruitt is out here shooting like Steph Curry right now.
He's just pulling 40-37. This is a good game, ladies and gentlemen.
He has that green light. His green light is flashing, fluorescent green right now, because he's just lighting it up right now.
I wish you guys were here to see this display of high school basketball. You're missing out. Got some talent in the building.
It's a great game.
Privet, Dexter Lawson Jr., Jared Simmons, Matthew McKinnon. This is good. This is good players here. Connecticut is a lot of talent here in Connecticut. We get a little underrated, with our athletes. We got pros.
At times we do, they get overlooked. But there's a lot of great athletes, basketball, football.
Down to McKinnon. See what he can do in the post. He's working the post.
In the state of Connecticut.
Bloomfield pushing it up. Dexter Lawson Jr. Way to get to the rack. Jared Simmons with the foul.
Once again, folks, we got a doozy coming up. Teams from the southeastern part of the state.
Dexter Lawson Jr. at the free throw line for 2.
Taking on Notre Dame, West Haven.
Oh, thank you.
McDonald's All-American, Georgetown bound.
Text him right now.
Stand out. Extraordinary, my man. Jamal Waters will be in the building.
Dexter Lawson at the free throw line. 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Missed the first free throw. Can he make it on the second one? It's good. 40-39, Newington Indians over the Bloomfield Warhawks. Bloomfield with the serious pressure here, trying to turn the ball over. They've been doing pretty good with that.
Bloomfield definitely scrapped on that deal on that
Rivera's
possession.
working that middle, knocking down that nice little corner jump shot, knocked it at the top of the key. He's been pretty consistent there.
Bloomfield was very scrappy on that possession.
Consistency is important. Dexter Lawson Jr. and Jordan Pruitt lead this really strong backcourt for the Bloomfield Warhawks. They're the ones keeping it in the game. They have about 60% of the points here. With the travel, he tried the Euro step, the Euro travel. It's all right though, brother. You can get it back here on the defensive end.
Definitely play defense, get that rock back. Defense makes offense.
Newington pushing the ball, turning the ball over. It's turned over, it's scrappy. Getting those 50-50 balls. I keep telling y'all about the 50-50 balls. The 50-50 balls make a difference. The foul. 23, Timmy Rivera going to the basket. He's like that guy, like when you look at the box score at the end of the game, he's gonna have like 10 points. You're like, how did he get 10 points? Why does he have 10
buckets.
points?
Surprise buckets.
That's what Bloomfield's gonna be like. Why does Timmy have 10 points? They lose the game. They're gonna look at Timmy. Timmy had 10 points. Timmy wasn't supposed to score 10 points. But Timmy is gonna have 10 points. He's actually missed the first free throw.
Timmy scored 10 points because he scraps.
Dexter Lawson back into the game. It's only so long he's gonna be out of the game. Because he is a fundamental piece to this offense. Timmy Rivera misses both free throws. I keep telling you guys, free throws matter.
Free throws matter.
And he missed both of them. When you look back at the end of the game, it'd be the 50-50 balls, it's the free throws. We didn't execute. We didn't knock down our free throws. We didn't get those 50-50 balls. And so what did we do? We took an L.
Those 50-50 balls decide win or losing, man.
Dexter Lawson bringing the ball down. We're going to rename the Bloomfield Warhawks the Dexter Lawson Jordan Pruitt check. That's what we're going to do. Because they make all the difference. Everybody else is just, bystanders. They're just on the team. But that's okay. Everybody got to know their role.
Right. Everybody has a role to play. And you're right. Pruitt and Lawson Jr., they are playing their role.
Turnovers. Turnovers matter. Turnovers matter. And both teams have been doing that. Ortiz with the rock, looking for Matt McKinnon. They want to feed the big boy down low.
Newington is playing with a lot of poise right
on
now.
the court.
Bloomfield is scrapping on defense, but when you play with poise and patience, you get easy buckets like that.
I like McKinnon. He's fundamentally sound.
Right.
And he just does what he needs to do. And that spin move is killer. He's killing. They can't stop this spin move.
Killing him. That spin move is
killing
work.
him.
Yes.
I like it. Bloomfield working his zone, missing. Dexter Lawson with his own rebound, trying to see what he could do, but this is the Dexter Lawson show, so he's probably going to call for it. It's kind of like a Russell Westbrook going on here. Okay, see, yeah, so what we want to do, there you go, number 15, Romario Chung with the bucket.
It's good to see somebody besides Lawson and Pruitt making a bucket for Bloomfield.
Absolutely, that's what they're going to need that to win this game.
Definitely, they're going to need that for the rest of the season. Other people have to step up. It can't be a two-man show.
McKinnon down low. Look at Ali working down there. They're working that offensive. Ortiz with the steal. Look at Newington stepping up here with a minute 33 left in the third quarter. 46-41. Newington said we're not going without a fight. We're going to build on the lead. He said you're down, we're going to keep kicking you. So we keep this lead and keep building.
Newington is scrapping. They've scrapped their way up to a 5-point lead. And Bloomfield's looking like a deer in headlights right now. Even though that was a great
Look
block.
at McKinnon.
Good rebound. Good rebound by Russell Thompson Bishop.
We have a good game here, ladies and gentlemen. Bloomfield Warhawks, Newington Indians, 46-41. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. We have a good one. We have a good one here. Dexter Lawson Jr. bringing the ball up. We got a foul off the ball. Number 12.
As a coach, you hate those kind of fouls.
We have 6 fouls, team fouls for the Indians, and we have 4 team fouls for the Bloomfield Warhawks. Next one for the Indians gets Bloomfield in the 1-on-1. Dexter Lawson, the pull-up, no good. They're pushing the ball, looking for Jared Simmons. Lead him. Travel.
Traveling.
That's what I see. This fundamentals, ladies and gentlemen. What do you do when that happens? You catch and face. See, I'm gonna teach today for the young people watching. You gotta catch and face.
Let them know, Coach
when you get the
Brandon.
ball.
Let them know, Coach Frank.
So you avoid the travels, which avoids the turnovers, which can avoid you losing the game.
Pruitt for deep.
Dexter Lawson Jr. just pulling.
No, that was
Oh,
Pruitt.
no, Jordan Pruitt.
That was Lawson
Jordan
to Pruitt.
See, I just don't know. I'm just so used to saying their names. So either one of them is just gonna score.
Pruitt is out here looking like Stephen Curry with the quick release.
Just travel, but they didn't call him Mr. Travel there. Pushing up. Lawson, 2 points. We have a tied game. 33 seconds left in the third quarter. We have a good one. We have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. No lead is safe here at the Doc Hurley Spirit of the Doc, Greater Hartford Pro-Am High School Basketball class. No lead is safe.
No lead is safe.
Number 12,
feeling it.
DeCastro,
Another 3.
knocking down the 3. His third 3 of the quarter. 9 points this quarter. Number 2, Philip Underwood. We got it back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. It's exciting basketball here. We wish you were here to see this. The crowd is starting to fill in because we got some games coming later. Good defense. McKinnon with the offensive rebound. Ladies and gentlemen, end of the third quarter. 49, Newington, 48, Bloomfield. It's live action in the building. I like it.
Let's see who can finish off this fourth quarter. It's 48-49 Newington.
Yes, sir.
Like I said before, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
It's how you finish. We're going to cut to a quick break, but we'll be back bringing you the fourth quarter. Get a Greater Hartford Pro-Am Basketball Classic. We out.
Oh, yeah.
These are the monsters of the road. Ever drive alongside a tractor trailer in the rain? Scary. You're hoping they don't change lanes. Now they see you, now they don't. This monster can crush you in an instant. They may be insured for millions, but you're not thinking of that in a dangerous situation. I'm attorney Jeffrey Dressler. Have an accident, you know what to do. Because this is what we do. 24/7, 11/22.
Here we go. Starting the fourth quarter. This is where it comes down. This is where players are made. The fourth quarter. Jared Simmons with the ill-advised pass turnover.
It's a good idea, but just
Jordan
bad
Pruitt.
pass.
He finishes. Bloomfield with the lead here early in the fourth quarter. 50-49. Bloomfield over the Newington Indians. And a turnover. The pressure is starting to hit him.
Pass.
He just traveled though. Look at the pressure starting to set in on both teams. We got to travel. We got turnovers. I don't know. The fourth quarter on this stage can be tough.
Right now, just like the beginning of the game, these teams are coming out. They're both anxious. They both want to make plays. It's a tight game right now. The team that settles down is going to be the team that wins this game.
I agree. Number 12, JP DeCastro bringing the ball up. Getting the ball to the main man, Jared Simmons back to DeCastro. To Ortiz.
Ortiz is
back to DeCastro. Almost turnover.
Almost a
it's
backcourt.
sloppy basket. Oh. Bloomfield Jared Simmons with the steal. Oh, with that pull-up three. Oh, no good. Pruitt pushing the ball up to Lawson. Lawson, almost turned the ball over.
That was a good cross-court pass. You got to catch that.
Travel on number 2. Phillip Underwood. The fourth quarter pressure starting to settle in on people. And
pressure bust pipes. There's an old saying, pressure bust pipes.
Pressure bust pipes. And so does it cold wet outside.
Definitely. It's cold outside. It's cold outside today. Actually, it's warming up. It was cold yesterday and a couple days ago. It was definitely cold. We're warming up a little bit right now. Maybe we can melt some of this snow. And people can get out here for these second and third games of today.
Absolutely.
There's great high school basketball out here. Definitely, folks, come out here. To see this game. I hope the gym fills up. Last year we had a completely filled gym, standing room only.
Bloomfield, the full court pressure. Ortiz misses the bucket. Dexter Lawson Jr. pushing it. 2 points, Dexter Lawson Jr. 52-49.
Razzle-dazzle.
Over Bloomfield, 6 minutes, 29 seconds. I don't know.
A little razzle-dazzle.
No lead is safe.
No lead is safe, but a little razzle-dazzle by Dexter Lawson Jr. right there to give Bloomfield a 3-point lead.
Timeout called by Newington Indians. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to come down to the wire. It's really tough out here.
6 minutes, 29 seconds left. It's definitely going to come down to the wire. The team that settles down, like I said, looks like Bloomfield is starting to settle down a little bit. Starting to make buckets on offense. Other players besides Lawson Jr. and Pruitt is making buckets right now, so maybe Bloomfield is they found a remedy to pull away right now from Newington.
Absolutely.
We'll see.
Still showing support coming out, checking out these youngsters. Keep coming down and watching these guys get it in. The future is in the building. Shout to Big D. Dolphins, really? The colors are nice.
All right, here we go. Bloomfield putting pressure on Newington.
Picked it up too early. Cuts to the basket, though.
Bloomfield with the pressure, trying to turn the ball over to McKinnon. The spin move.
That spin move.
Oh, he can't finish. But the spin move is just so killer.
Yeah, I think he got a patent on that spin move.
I love the spin move. He might have to come. I might have to have him teach me the spin move. I need that in my arsenal. I'm almost 30, so I'll be playing the 30 and over league. I need that.
Wow.
I'm not 30 yet, though. I still got a year and some change.
Is that your plan to play an over 30 league?
Yeah. I'm going to be like the MVP, the all over 30 league. Oh, number 11, Josh Moore Henry with the 2 points. 54-49. Bloomfield over Newington. They're trying to extend this lead.
The full court pressure.
With the foul there.
Wow.
They're putting a lot of pressure on Jared Simmons. That's how you know he's the GOAT for Newington.
Yeah.
Because the pressure has not let up the whole game.
Chopped the head, the body of fall.
They're not trying to let him see the rock at all.
Chopped the head and the body of fall. So they're definitely trying to put pressure on him to see if the rest of the team crumbles.
Listen to Hot 937 request.
Look at the pressure. He's trying to split two.
All his music because it's so hot in the building.
They are going serious boxing one. Look at number 0 staring him down. Chris Rose is staring him down.
That
He said,
intensity.
I'm here. I'm here to play ball.
That's the look of intensity right
He
there.
said,
I'm
I'm
not
here.
afraid. I'm going to lock you down. I'm going
You
to try
get
to
no
lock you
buckets.
down. You
No
get
buckets for you.
No buckets today.
23, Simi Rivera with the bucket. You know what? The other players on Newington are stepping up.
Right.
I have to give them credit.
The role players.
I expected Jared Simmons to have 30, but it's not going to happen. But the rest of Newington is stepping up. 54-51.
Well, when you have consistent role players like Newington does have,
Ooh,
end result.
Dexter Lawson Jr. with the 3, 57-51 Bloomfield. Simmons getting over. Chris Rose called for the foul. That's okay. They're just going to keep throwing defenders at him. So they kind of like, I don't care. We just going,
fresh body
we just
defenders
gonna,
on
we
them.
gonna
Yeah.
throw everything you got. They got
Right.
a deep bench at Bloomfield, so they're just going to keep sticking people on them. They don't care. Foul them. Do whatever you got. make sure he don't score.
Exactly.
No buckets.
NBT, no buckets today.
Jared Simmons at the free throw line. Front end of a 1-and-1. These are big free throws. These are important. What is he going to do? Can he knock him down? Jared Simmons knocks down the first free throw. 57-52. Free throws matter.
Free throws matter.
Free throws matter. Jared Simmons does not get the bounce. Oh! Offensive rebound. Simmons with the turnover. And Bloomfield missed the layup. Bloomfield misses a layup when it was so needed and important. That would have gave them an 8-point lead.
Got to capitalize on opportunities like that right there. Especially when you're in the fourth quarter. Every bucket matters.
Down to the big homie in the post. To Bloomfield's credit, their defense has been stellar today.
Scrappy. They're scrapping and they're fighting. And they're definitely playing real good defense.
Absolutely, I agree.
They've weathered the storm somewhat today, no pun intended for the snow that's outside. But they've captured a 5-point lead right now against Newington.
57-52. Newington down by 5 points. Turnover on Newington. That was a big turnover. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. Oh, Bloomfield turning. Oh, Matt, look at Matt. Matt with the steal.
Good pass in the middle.
There it is.
Gotta make those.
Gotta capitalize on the steals. Gotta get the points off turnovers. Extremely important. Gotta have the points off turnovers. Gotta capitalize.
That is the difference between winning and losing.
It is.
You gotta capitalize when you're supposed to.
Yes, sir.
Good defense.
Bloomfield is, I gotta give credit. You know, I'm thinking it's almost like they went to go watch Windsor Warriors practice. Because I would play Windsor deep.
Or maybe the Weaver Beavers.
Now they came to watch Windsor play too.
I beg to differ.
You know. That's not who he plays hockey.
Exactly. I agree.
I don't know what he was doing right there.
Well, what happened was
he was scared.
No, he jumped in the air and he got lost.
Scared.
And when you do that, that's never a good thing.
Blocked.
Now that's definitely one of the basics they teach you. Stay on your feet. Once you jump in the air, it's a lost cause.
That's why you don't jump to pass. Young players watching this game, you do not jump to pass. Do not do that. Number 23, Simi Rivera is at the free throw line for Newington, trying to close the gap on this lead. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter of the first game here of the Greater Hartford Pro-Am High School Basketball Classic. Timmy Rivera, what are you going to do? Can you make the free throw? He knocks down the free throw. He makes it a 4-point game. I love the supporting cast here for Newington. They're showing up today.
Shout to Town Fair Tire, their sponsor. Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair.
Bloomfield up 4 right now.
Both of them.
Up 3. Fourth quarter. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's a good game right now. Bloomfield's made a couple adjustments.
Newington with the defense.
But Newington is still scrapping.
Number 11, Josh Moore Henry. 2 points, 59-54 Bloomfield. They're coming with the double team to Jared Simmons. They do not want to see. They don't want him to see the light of day. They don't want him to take a shot. They don't want him to have the rock.
Not at all.
They're doing anything at all possible to keep Jared Simmons from impacting this game. They say we're gonna make the supporting cast win the game.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to make it difficult for him by locking him up. They've been playing a boxing one on him pretty much all game.
Yes.
The crowd is definitely starting to fill in right now into the gym at Trinity College for the Spirit of Doc.
Bringing you some great talent here today. Everybody wants to see their talent in action.
Right. A lot of snow out there right now, but it's a good day to be in the gym if you can get here and watch a good game of high school basketball today.
De Castro knocks down both free throws, 1 possession game. Oh! with the turnover, crucial turnover.
Crucial
here.
turnover.
30 seconds left. See what happened there is he was looking to go to move with the ball before he got the ball.
Right, can't do
Turn
that.
the ball over.
Catch the ball, then make your decision.
Watching these fundamental differences.
Right.
This is what sets
the
Division
basics.
1 players, Division 2 players, Division
Right.
3 players, people who don't play college basketball.
Exactly.
59-56, Bloomfield over Newington. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter of the Greater Hartford Pro-Am High School Basketball Classic.
In the spirit of Doc. This has definitely turned out to be a great game today. Bloomfield is up by 3 points right now, but Newington is still scrapping and playing hard. They made some adjustments this tonight, Brandon. And we're seeing Bloomfield can continue to make their adjustments and lock Newington down and make these buckets, because they've been missing a lot of buckets today.
Absolutely.
A lot of easy buckets.
Easy buckets. Difference in the game.
That has definitely been a difference. But let's see
Get
if
the
Bloomfield
ball
can finish
in
this off with their 3-point lead.
To Jared Simmons. See how they hop right to the double team to Simmons? They don't want him to see nothing. They're just like, no, double team him.
Definitely good rotation on the defense.
He rushed that shot. It takes his time. He hasn't been taking his time once he's knocked down so many threes today, but today that time he rushed it.
Right there. He needs to take his time, be a little bit more patient.
We're in
and
a
he'll be
1-1,
okay.
ladies and gentlemen.
But again, this has been the Dexter Lawson Jr. and Pruitt show for Bloomfield.
Absolutely, that's
No
it.
question. You had a couple other players that made a few plays, role players, but overall, Dexter Lawson Jr. and Pruitt have led Bloomfield today fully.
Number 11, Josh Moore Henry at the line. And he knocks down the free throw, make it a 4-point game. Bloomfield up 4 right now.
It's
with
still
3
early.
minutes and 15 seconds. That's a lot of time, ladies and gentlemen.
Plenty of time. Still a lot of time for Newington to make a run, make an adjustment, to make a run. But like I said earlier, the mark of a true championship team, if Bloomfield wants to be that, they will stop that run.
Wow.
And make the necessary adjustments. Bloomfield with the pressure, full court.
They are just straight.
They're still in that boxing one. And that boxing one is working because Newington continues to turn the rock over.
Yeah.
Newington continues to turn the rock over, but Bloomfield has to capitalize.
Yes, sir. Let's see what happens. Newington, this is crunch time right here. These next 2 minutes really make or break the game for the Indians here at Newington.
You can't float passes if you're Bloomfield. You have to make tight, crisp passes.
Moving the ball around.
They're definitely moving the rock around. A little short on that three-point attempt.
Pushing the ball to Castro, pushing the ball up to Rivera. With the steal, Bloomfield's pressure has been amazing today.
Good
Their
D from
pressure,
Bloomfield.
they've turned Newington Indians over almost 20 times today.
But you know what, Brandon? But that's what the difference is.
That's the difference.
Bloomfield been scrapping. Like you said, they had a lot of forced turnovers. And that's the difference right now. 4-point lead for Bloomfield.
I'm telling you, they went to go see Coach Smith. They wanted to watch Coach Smith practice.
I think they went to go see Coach Hatchett practice at Weaver.
No, Coach Hatchett. He went to watch Coach Hatchett. Coach Hatchett also went to go watch Coach Smith practice. And then it all just kind of came to me.
We'll go back and forth all day, Brandon.
Winter's just the catalyst, for great basketball in this area.
I hear you.
Hall of
I
Fame
hear
coach.
you. Definitely. I give much respect to Ken Smith, legendary coach.
Shout out Coach Smith.
Definitely Coach
I'm a
Smith.
Warrior,
Ken Smith,
so
legendary coach. He taught me a lot. But I got to run with Reggie Hatchett right now, the coach at Weaver High School. But again, I'm biased.
Of course, we both biased.
But like I said, we can go back and
But
forth all day.
You know we do agree on?
What's that?
Dallas Cowboys.
You know what? We definitely agree on the Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
We definitely agree on the Dallas Cowboys, who's having one of the great seasons this year.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much one of the better teams in the NFL right now.
Yes, sir.
We had a big game this weekend coming up against Tampa Bay, and we'll see what we do against them.
Bloomfield up 5, 2 minutes and 25 seconds. 5-point lead for the Warhawks. Another turnover.
Ill-advised pass.
Over 2 times down the flow.
You got to be patient.
Castro, you are killing me right now. You have turned the ball over twice. 2 big turnovers.
2 minutes and 16 seconds left. Bloomfield up 61-56. This is where stars are made right here. The last 2 minutes of the game. Let's see how you can finish the game. Good pass by Dexter Lawson Jr.
Number 11.
The quarterback on the football team for the Bloomfield Warhawks.
Josh Henry going to the free throw line.
And he's playing the quarterback out here for the basketball team as well, controlling the whole entire pace of the game. I know his father, Dexter Lawson Sr., is sitting back proud in the stands right now.
See if he can knock these free throws down. It's quiet in the gym.
Gym got real quiet.
And
Is this a Bloomfield gym? Is this a Bloomfield crowd in this gym right now? We got a lot of former basketball stars in the stands today.
Absolutely. Knocked on the second free throw. 62-56. 6-point game. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Newington needs to do something here to get themselves. They're down 3 possessions, or 2 possessions. Down 2 possessions right now.
2 minutes left. Let's see what they can do.
Letting Simmons touch the rock.
Still lots of time left. Newington can make a run right now. Let's see if they can finish this game off.
I'm not sure the supporting cast can win this game.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Chris Rose Jr. has a clamp on the star for Newington. He has to work a little harder to get free to be involved in this game right now in the last minute and 40 seconds. If not, it's going to be lights out for Newington, and Bloomfield will get their second win of the season. And it looks like we're going to be that way right now, Brandon.
Yes, sir. I don't know. I think if Bloomfield wins, do you get a co-MVPs?
I think in this situation, it will be a co-MVP between Dexter Lawson Jr. and Pruitt.
Absolutely.
Pruitt definitely lit it out on the outside. He looked like Stephen Curry and a little bit of Klay Thompson mixed.
There it is. Oh!
Bloomfield is in a delay right now, stalling, trying to run the clock out.
Yes, they are. And they know because they had this defense. They had this defense on Jared Simmons. I just don't see how Newington can recover with this supporting cast. I just don't see
I think Jared Simmons needs to go back and watch his tape so he can figure out how to get free and how to get loose from a box and one. Because they have him in a box and one right now, and they have him boxed up really right now. He's not even fighting through.
It's even, but when he gets the rock, they send 2 defenders at him.
Right. But give a lot of credit. Give a lot of credit to Bloomfield adjustment on defense,
Absolutely.
and give a lot of credit to Chris Rose Jr.
Yes, Chris
for
Rose Jr.
playing that one
Maybe
on that
he's the
box.
MVP then.
Maybe he could be because he did shut Simmons
Shut
down.
Simmons down.
But I
Rose,
think
we see you, brother.
I think Dexter Lawson Jr. should get this one along with Pruitt. But I definitely take my hat off to Chris Rose Jr. Chris Rose Sr. also sitting in the stands, a proud father, watching his son lock down the other star player. Good job by the Bloomfield Warhawks. But you know what? There's still 1 minute left. And I always say the game isn't over at all. It's not over to the fat lady
8-point
says.
games. 8-point game. 1 minute left. Let's see how this last minute unfolds here at the Greater Hartford Pro-Am High School Basketball Classic. Brandon Frayne checking in. Ronell Muntz checking in.
In the spirit of Doc.
We the real MVPs. There it is. I don't know. That might have sealed it right there.
That might have sealed it.
I think that sealed it.
Bloomfield's in a delay offense. They're moving the rock around crisply.
This is where I would love to see a shot clock in the state of Connecticut. You know, when you go to other states,
it would speed the game up, definitely.
It would.
Definitely.
But no, it's not even about speeding the game up. It allows for a team that excels defensively to
Right.
impact the game.
Right, I agree.
If you can play like like a Windsor,
Well,
when they play defense, if you have a shot clock,
Well-
you know what I mean? It's just when you play defense.
yeah, I mean, we play defense like the Weaver
It's how you
Beavers
play,
do.
it's how you play.
But you know what? This is about the Bloomfield Warhawks and the Newington Indians right now. Like I said, we can go back and forth about this Weaver and Windsor.
Simmons.
Man.
See, I told you, Simmons.
When Simmons gets free, he is a difference maker.
With the 3, I try to tell you.
Simmons is a
that
player.
was a big shot.
It's a big shot.
It's a 5-point game.
5-point late game with 33 seconds. Yeah.
It's not over. It's
never
game
over.
changer. It's not over.
It's never over till the clock hits 0.
Jared Simmons, ladies and gentlemen. If he gets loose, they could win this game.
Now, some insurance companies brag that they could be on the scene of the accident right after it happens. Whose interest do they have in mind? Yours? I don't think so. You may be one paycheck between you and the street. You may have 3 children, work in another town. You need that car and you need it fast. If you have an accident, Call me, Attorney Jeffrey Dressler, 24/7, 11/22.
It's a 5-point game, 33.6 seconds left. That's an eternity, ladies and gentlemen. The game is not over. It is not over. Let's see how this unfolds. What are they going to do? What is Newington going to do? Can Jared Simmons do what he needs to do to win this game for his team?
Bloomfield needs to get this ball, and they're probably going to get fouled immediately. And they're going to have to win it from the free throw line. Like we said earlier,
Wow,
free
no
throws
foul.
matter.
That was-
Dexter Lawson Jr. breaks the press with ease.
I don't know why they haven't fouled. They just took
Yeah, they should have fouled as soon as the ball came in bounds.
7 seconds off the clock.
Too much time.
That's too much time.
Too much
Entirely
time.
too much time.
But you know what? Bloomfield's favorite, Jordan Pruitt, is at the line.
You don't get the steal, you foul.
Bloomfield has to seal this game at the free throw line. Like we said earlier, free throws matter.
Oh no!
Wow, he missed the first one.
Missed the first one.
5-point game. 26 seconds left. Bloomfield up 5.
Let's see if he knocks down his first one. Or the second one. Misses both.
Misses
Newington
both.
with the
Big.
rebound. Get the ball to Simmons. Oh, wait. That was it. I think Newington wanted to get the ball to Jared Simmons.
They were trying to, but they couldn't. You can't force the issue. When it gets to this point in the game right now, other players have to step up and make plays.
Game with 14 seconds left. But let's see how
Bloomfield at the line. Let's see if they can redeem themselves.
They got these free throws down. That's pretty much the game.
I would have
Make both
say
free
so.
throws, game over. He doesn't make them. It's still a game, ladies and gentlemen. Knocks it down.
Well, I think that's one nail in the coffin, folks.
65 to 69. Can they seal the deal right here? Can number 2, Philip Underwood, seal the deal for the Bloomfield Warhawks? He does not. It's still a game.
Ball up quick. Got away with the travel right there.
It's over. Oh!
Not necessarily.
It's not too late.
That was a foul and that was a bucket and an and one.
This game is not over, ladies and gentlemen. It is actually not over. If
I
he
say
makes
it's
this free throw,
4.8
If he
seconds.
makes the free throw, it's over.
They're down
But
by
if he makes
4.
the free throw, they can foul, and they just hope that they don't miss the free throws. If you don't miss the free throws, you still get a shot to knock down the 3, to tie the game, and go to overtime. But that's a prayer. So right now, Newington fans are praying.
That's a big prayer, but you know what? Prayers have been answered for lesser
Prayers
things.
have been answered. God is good. $65-62.
65-62. Bloomfield on top of Newington. 4.8 seconds left.
Three-point game. 4.8 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Newington down 3. They're gonna foul immediately. And then they have to knock down the free throws. The question is, will they make the free throws? The free throws will prove to be the game changer. Free throws matter. Free throws matter, ladies and gentlemen, because that's what it's gonna come down to. A foul is coming right now. Here's a foul. Wow. Wow, see. I don't know, how do you feel about the call to go for a steal and not foul right away? I don't like it.
I think in a situation like this, you have to foul right away. Did you say you did not like the foul right away strategy?
He didn't foul, he tried to go for a steal.
Oh, no. Well, the thing is, you have to try to go for the steal, but if you don't get the steal, you got to foul immediately. So it's almost like you're trying to,
They
trying
like
to do 2 things at
2.5
one
seconds coming
time.
off the clock.
Well, that's too much time. As soon as that ball gets inbounds, they got to go for the foul. But you do have to go for the steal a little bit so that you try not to foul and get the ball back so you can make a bucket.
Jordan Pruitt is at the line. I think if he makes these free throws, he might just get the MVP. I think if he makes the free throws, they're gonna give him the MVP. I think they give it to him if he makes the free throws.
I think he would be the MVP if we had to choose
These
one.
are MVP free throws here, ladies and gentlemen.
If we had to choose one, I would give it to Jordan Pruitt because of his sharp shooting out there. But Dexter Lawson is definitely.
He missed the first free throw, ladies and gentlemen. He missed the first free throw, ladies and gentlemen.
Free throws matter.
The game is not over.
Free throws
it's a
matter.
3-point game.
He needs this one bucket.
2.2 seconds left.
Oh
wow! Oh wow! Oh no!
Pressure bust
pipes.
Gosh. That was
airballed the free throw, ladies and gentlemen.
In the clutch. That was definitely a shot.
Let's look for Jared Simmons. This is where Jared Simmons has to show up. And no good. Game over.
That was almost a buzzer beater.
Bloomfield 65, Newington 62. Congratulations to the Warhawks. We're going to do these post-game interviews.
Great game.
Congratulations to the Warhawks on winning the first game of the Greater Hartford Pro-Am High School Basketball Classic. All right, we're here, post-game interview. Warhawks just knocked over the Indians. We're here with Jordan Pruitt, who is the MVP for today's game. How does it feel? How was it out there today? You know, second game of the season, you know, a little rough at the beginning, but how do you feel today being an MVP?
It's my senior season, so I'm just hungry to get the win, get a ring this year. Me and my teammates, we're trying to do everything what it takes.
You know, the first half you were down a little bit. What adjustments did you make in the second half to be able to come out and get the W today?
Stay focused, play harder D, and just get the win.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of the season. All right, that's it. That's here. Greater Hartford Pro-Am Basketball Classic. First game of the day. Warhawks knock over the Indians. We're getting ready for the next barn burner today, but another great matchup coming soon. Thank you.
My name is McCauley, and I do business as Light Source Productions. I provide professional services in the area of strategic video communications. First, what we do is we help you craft your message using what I call the rule of the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and why. We do event documentation, content acquisition, full-scale productions, editing, and of course distribution through our social media television network. And with social media, video is more important now than it has ever been. Whether you're talking big business, small business, nonprofit, church, or just an individual. Let's say you plan you're planning an event, a wedding, whatever the case may be. But let's say a big event, but no video. And you spent all this time, all these hours to put this event on, and maybe 100, 200 people attend the event. But more important than that is that thousands could attend by watching it on social media. But of course, you don't think about this until after the event is over. You can't afford not to capture it for social media. And despite what people think, I am affordable. Give me a call. Let's plan your next video project and share it with the world on my social media television network. I promise you that you will have the attention of one person, me.